Hello, you guys. Welcome back to As Told by Kenya. I told y'all when this show starts to get insufferable, I am no longer going to watch it, and that's the case. I am absolutely done with Real Housewives of Potomac this season, but I had to come on here and talk about everything that I've been preaching and saying and preaching these past, 7 episodes, to just show you how everything I said, how everything was working out, is going to work out. I said that Giselle and Robin were behind the scenes plotting to get Wendy off of this show, and that these past few episodes is proof of that. These are the chickens coming home to roost. This was all part of, I wouldn't say a master plan, because the plan is raggedy. The plan is broke down. If Robin, Giselle, and Mia have zero haters, I am dead. I am dead. I am no longer on this earth. If the world is against Robin, Giselle, and Mia, I am with the world. Like, that is just it. I cannot stand those three light-skinned devils. I cannot. They are terrible human beings. And I want to start off by reading y'all a little bit. Y'all have let Giselle and Robin get away with murder for far too long. Y'all seem to find Giselle and Robin's antics since season 1 and Ashley Darby's antics far too funny. I have never found anything those three ladies have got up to funny at all. It's all been nasty, but for some reason, when it comes to those three, y'all have decided what they do gets to stay on the playground. What they do is above belt, and I don't understand that. They are nasty, they are rude, and they are mean. That is the root of Giselle and Robin. They are mean. They are calculated and mean. And it took this season for y'all to finally see that, because it just doesn't make any sense. And so now y'all finally see what I've been saying about these women from the very freaking beginning, that they're horrible people, but y'all find it funny. Giselle's good TV. Robin's a good flunky. Y'all, it's not funny. It's not, but it's mean. And every time they do this to someone, whether it has been a Monique, whether it has been a Candace, whether it has been a Wendy, every time, whether it's been a Karen, every time they do this, y'all think it's funny and it's good TV. These women are nasty, and it's so crazy that whenever anyone meets Giselle, Robin, or Ashley with the same vitriol that they get in return, y'all say nothing. Y'all say, all of a sudden they're so mean. Why are they doing this to Giselle? Why are they doing this to Robin? Why are they doing this to Ashley? But those ladies get to do anything. And that's why when I started doing these reviews, I pointed out the colorism of this show. It cannot go without notice that y'all choose to overlook what the light-skinned devils do, but when anyone does anything in retaliation to their antics, they're the worst person in the world. They're not good for the show. I have my issues with Monique Samuels. I really do. I don't think what happened with her and Candace should have ever came to blows, because them two girls did not dislike each other like that. Like, it went too far. But it's not lost on me that for some reason, when that Monique thing happened, all of a sudden, every single person was like, this show is getting nasty. It's going too dark. It's going too dark. People are too mean. But them bitches get to do whatever they want. But Monique dragging Candace through that barn, all of a sudden it's like, oh, Monique's doing too much. Monique's doing too much. As if those women have not bullied Giselle and Robin, to be exact, have not bullied Monique for the past 5-6 seasons. Like, what are you talking about? Like, but it's where y'all choose to draw the line. The line is drawn when Monique does the In the Park After Dark. That's where the line is drawn. When Monique pulls out the binder, that's where the line is drawn. When Candace continues to talk about Michael Darby, that's where the line is drawn. When Wendy talks about Giselle's fake ass relationships and her fake ass marriage, and Juan and Robin fake ass relationship or whatever, that's where the line is drawn. The line is drawn every time someone comes back at these bitches. And that's why Robin and Giselle cooked up this whole thing, allegedly. Like, that's why they did it. Because when you come at them, they want to come back 10 times harder, because they believe they are without sin. They are allowed to do whatever whatever the hell they want, and you just have to take it. They expected all that bullshit they put Wendy through and trying to accuse Wendy's husband of X, Y, and Z. They thought that was gonna go without repercussion. They thought Wendy was just so happy to fucking be down that she was gonna let them treat her any type of way, and she came back at them. She came back at them with the fire that they met her with. And here is the thing. I don't like Wendy because I believe Wendy be doing a whole bunch of nothing. I don't like nobody on this show. But y'all disliked Wendy just because she was going against Giselle. Just because she cracked y'all face. She was cracking face all last season, and that's why y'all did not like her. That's why y'all did not like her. I dislike every girl for whatever reason. I dislike them, but y'all dislike them just. I was on Wendy's side when she was coming for Giselle. I didn't mind Wendy last season. It's Wendy's original season. I didn't find her that great. But last season I didn't mind Wendy. Like, y'all just didn't like her because y'all felt like she was doing too much. It's funny, coming at Giselle is doing too much. Giselle the puppeteer in the back. But let's get into the episode. I just wanted to drag y'all real quick because I believe Giselle and Robin have been allowed to do what Giselle and Robin are allowed to do for so long because no one holds them accountable. Now, here's my theory. I will say this till the very end of the season. Giselle and Robin put a battery in Mia's back because Giselle is at her best at a puppeteer when she puts the battery in someone else's back to do her bidding. Giselle is always going to let someone else do her bidding for her. And that's exactly what happened to me this season. Me and you going out sad because you let Giselle and Robin broke asses put a battery in your back. Here is the thing. Giselle and Robin have this show and this show only. This show, and before Robin got on this show, she was broke. Before Giselle got on this show, what was Giselle doing? Like, they need this show, so they don't care how they come off on this show. They'll do whatever they have to do to keep this show entertaining and to stay on the show. Mia, you learned the hard way that you actually have things to lose outside of this show, and now everyone is out here talking crazy to you online and coming for your businesses, and now you're upset. That's what you fucking get. You played a stupid ass game and got a stupid ass prize. Because anytime anyone gets in bed with Giselle and Robin, it comes back to bite them in the ass. In the ass. Okay? Let's get into it. I'm gonna follow the episode. We're gonna follow the episode before the drink got thrown and the episode when the drink got thrown. So off top, we get that Candace and Ashley fight at the winery. Ashley is speaking on Candace's husband, and it's like, girl, Ashley, you the last person that need to be speaking on the husbands. Ashley. Ashley is 100% trying to get Candace back for old and new, and it's late. It's late. The whole Chris thing is late. So do y'all remember? I feel like I'm saying y'all remember because this was 3 weeks ago. Robin ran her ass back down to the Sprinter. She looks stupid as hell sitting in that Sprinter all by her goddamn self. Girl, don't nobody care if you fucking get up and leave. Fucking get up and get off my fucking TV, Robin. Oh my gosh. Candace then tried to clear things up with Giselle, and Giselle is just sitting up there lying. Giselle is just sitting up there lying, acting like she give a fuck that Chris came into her room. Like, Giselle, you are lying. Now, I disagree with Candace that Giselle is the reason why it makes it hard for sexual assault victims to come forward, but I do say Giselle is making a mockery of sexual assault. I'm gonna say that. Giselle is making a mockery of sexual assault. That's that on that. And I literally said in my notes from here on out, I am done with the Chris storyline. I'm done with it. I'm not giving it any more play. I'm done with it. It's late, it's tired, it's forced, it's ridiculous. I'm not giving it any more play. We get Ashley talking about her husband, and she's at the lawyer's office. She just now decided to go see a lawyer. So all that bullshit she was talking about, like she had an LLC with Michael, and she was gonna buy a house with him because that's best. She ain't even talked to nobody about that goddamn shit. Ashley is up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Michael controls the purse strings, and that is that on that. Ladies, come to the front. If Ashley don't show you nothing, it's that don't let these niggas hold money over your head. Like, have your own. Have your own, because this is a bad fucking look. Ashley ain't got a pot to fucking piss in without Michael. Like, she cannot live in the manner in which she has become accustomed to without Michael's bucks, and that's a goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame. No. No, I put in my notes, defund Sharice. I have been on the defund Sharice train from episode 1. I'm happy to see y'all finally fucking on board. Defund Sharice. Sharice coming here looking as raggedy and broke down as she want to. Every goddamn scene she in. It's like, why are you here? Why are you here, Sharice? Like, what is Sharice's point? I believe everybody got a funky ass friend that they want to bring on the show to get rid of Wendy. Robin and Giselle want Sharice back. What's her name? Mia want her little Jacqueline friend back, but I heard they're not even friends no more. But Mia want her little Jacqueline friend back, and Ashley want her little friend that she was having that little play date with. She want her on the show. Like, everybody got a funky ass friend that they're trying to bring on the show, and I don't want none of them. I don't want none of them. So, and definitely defund fucking Sharice. We can move on. Giselle and Robin get to talking about how Michael is a terrible man. They get to talking about terrible men. Was Giselle not following around Jamal 2 seasons ago? When are Robin and Juan gonna get... Y'all, Portia Williams done got divorced, had a baby with the hot dog man, and done got married to Fallon husband, all before Juan and Robin have even seen an altar. Like... like, be fucking serious. Let this bullshit go. Let this bullshit go, okay? Like, don't nobody give a fuck about Robin and Ron. She don't get to talk about nobody, man. Like, please. And Giselle, you was running after Jamal just 2 seasons ago. Monique cracked your mug because Jamal was in other people's text messages. Like, girl, please don't talk about the men. I have never seen a show where Ashley, Robin, and Giselle get to talk about so many people, man, with living the way they live. That's why this show has never made sense to me. This would not fly on any other franchise. There's like, Giselle would get demolished. A Real Housewives of Atlanta in its prime, Giselle and Robin and Ashley would get demolished, because their lives are so fucking raggedy. We move. The bedroom discourse. Do y'all remember back when, okay, so they going to Miami. Baby, I'm not going to Miami and not staying on South Beach. I'm not going to Miami and not staying on South Beach. What the fuck do I want to be in somebody's fucking neighborhood looking at the goddamn, like, the river? I'm not doing none of that. But bedroom discourse is so boring. Like, bedroom discourse is so Housewives 2009. Don't nobody give a fuck where nobody is sleeping in this goddamn house. Like, bedroom discourse is so tired. That little joke that Ashley tried to pull about Wendy and Candace's bed. Once again, a little crumb of colorism for your dinner. A little crumb of colorism for your dinner. Like, y'all don't even fuck with them and you playing jokes. It's not funny. It's not funny. And then we get Peter Thomas at the end of this episode saying he got beef with Wendy. Peter Thompson is broke and bored. Peter Thompson is broke and bored. Go find something to do, Peter. You got all these little restaurants that we supposed to believe you just this restaurateur. Like, go do that then. Go do that. Go do that. I'm from Charlotte, and I ain't never seen nobody at bar none, bar one, bar whatever. That don't mean nobody ain't there. I'm not trying to speak nasty on nobody. That don't mean nobody ain't there. But I ain't never seen the girls just rushing to get into Peter's joint. Like, I'm sorry. I'm from Charlotte. Peter. I'm from Charlotte, Peter. I'm from Charlotte, Peter. Like, I don't know. Let's move on to the next episode. So this episode is where the light-skinned devils just showed all their cards. They showed all their cards. Even someone who is blind can see through what is going on here. They showed their cards and the cards weren't even hidden well. So Mia comes outside and she gets to talking to Giselle and Ashley. And she's like, Peter Thomas is going to be joining us tonight. And he has a problem with Wendy. I wanted to see how Giselle Bryant was going to play this. Was Giselle Bryant going to play dumb and act like she did not know why Peter Thomas was coming around? Or was she going to be in on the shtick? She gave us a little bit of both. So Mia presents to the group that Peter is upset about Wendy and their business venture. First, Giselle tries to act like she's like, whoa, what's going on here? She tries to act like she doesn't know what's going on. But all you gotta do is get to Giselle really talk, because Giselle hates Wendy. Giselle hates Wendy. One thing about Giselle does not like when you crack her mug. And so she hates Wendy. Last season, like, Giselle can't get over it. So all you have to do is get Giselle to get to talking more. And so they keep talking about it, and Giselle shows that she's in on it. She's in on the bring down Wendy, because she begins to talk about how Wendy ain't got no money. So it's funny how she act like she didn't know what was going on between Peter and Wendy, and then give her 5 minutes and she breaks down everything that's going on between Peter and Wendy, and she tells that Peter's upset about the restaurant. Wendy don't even know nothing about restaurants. She tried to find something she had in common to, get her and Peter together. Who fucking wants advice from Peter Thomas? Are we gonna sit here and act like we did not see Peter Thomas, Real Housewives of Atlanta, running up Cynthia bills and fucking up her credit score? Are we gonna fucking act like we didn't see that Peter Thomas on Real Housewives of Atlanta? He is not this restaurateur that everyone just needs advice from. There are better people to get advice from in the DMV area. Are you serious? So Giselle tries to act like she doesn't know what's going on between Wendy and Peter, but she does, because she's in on the shtick. This is a takedown of Wendy. I told y'all on the first or second episode, they're taking Wendy down. They want Wendy off of this show, and y'all gave them the ammunition. The way y'all treated Wendy last season and said she did too much and she was this. This is why they feel like they can do this, because y'all put the battery in Giselle and Robin's back that they could do this to Wendy, and y'all wasn't gonna be on their side. Y'all sat there and act like y'all did not see that Giselle came for Wendy first, and that made Wendy come for Giselle. So they like, why can't nobody likes Wendy anyway? So let's take her down. But it's proof that whole scene, this was a calculated takedown of Wendy, and you can tell from when they get to the restaurant that Wendy is noticing. Okay, I see what we're doing here, and fuck the production of Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't like something about the way this whole thing is being like produced and put together, makes it almost playful about what is happening with Wendy. It shows that no one expected, Giselle, Robin, Mia, or production expected the backlash that they were going to get for this episode. They made it seem funny that Mia was going to throw a drink in Wendy's face. Once again, this is the battery y'all put in their back. It's just okay to just disrespect the fuck out of Wendy. I have my issues with Wendy. Wendy has never been one of my faves, but I would never in a million years say someone should throw a drink in Wendy's face. These women should all come together and take Wendy down in this place, because what makes this episode and this season so fucking sickening is that Wendy has not done a thing to anyone. Wendy hasn't done any. What has Wendy done this season? Called Mia a liar on a hot mic. Mia is a fucking liar. Next. What has she done? She has not bothered anyone this season. When it comes to being in a group setting, she's cordial. Her hair is falling out and she got too many goddamn jobs. That's Wendy's storyline. She's not bothering anyone. She is just being to herself. She's not trying to get in beef with nobody. She's just playing the back. But these bitches have a vendetta against her. And the bitches I'm talking about is Robin and Giselle. Mia's stupid ass just got caught in the crossfire. She got crossed trying to do Giselle and Robin's bidding. Trying to do their bidding. And she got fucking caught up. That's what this is. So that's what makes this episode so bizarre. And them framing this as something that's funny, doing like RMZ, like Robin being the TMZ, making it funny that they're just literally trying to bait this woman into beating the bricks off of Mia so they can get her kicked off the show. We don't see how that's fucking weird. Let's keep on talking. So yeah, I put in my notes, Giselle, Robin, and Mia put this whole Peter shit together. Peter didn't even, Giselle says in her confessional that Wendy ain't got no money, and that's why she can't go into business with Peter. Giselle, you don't get to call nobody fucking broke. Not in the home you live in. Not in the home you live in. Not in the home you live in. Not in the home you don't get to. You don't get to. Peter Thomas also don't get to call nobody broke either. Like, be fucking serious. Be fucking serious. Let's move on. So, I put in my notes, this Peter shit is so forced. Like, I want you guys to understand. Mia is going to throw a drink in Wendy's face over Peter Thomas. All of a sudden, her and Peter Thomas are family. They family. They just besties all of a sudden. And she's going to throw a drink in Wendy's face over Peter Thomas. So let's get to the drink. So they get to the table. Oh, and by the way, I agree with Karen 100% when it comes to Charisse. Fuck Charisse. Charisse only wants to be friends with Karen again because she wants to be back on the show. If there was no show involved, Charisse would not try to be friends with Karen. And so Karen's like, fuck you, and want your second 15 minutes of fame. I'm not giving it to you. And I'm on Karen's side with that. Bitch, I don't fucking know you. We ain't talked in 5 years. And when we was talking, you was fucking nasty towards me. Like, go kick rocks. So I'm with her on that. So we get to the table. And Peter comes over to the table and he's being real, like, nasty towards Wendy, but Wendy's paying it. Like, fuck Peter. Wendy's paying it. And so you can tell that this was supposed to be the showdown. This was supposed to be the showdown that Mia paid her money for. This is what she wanted. It's like she wanted Peter to come and, you know, crack Wendy's wig. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen that way. Peter wasn't on that rah shit. Like, he didn't play his role that they all put him up to. And so Mia's like, oh no, I'm kind of embarrassed. Like, I promised everybody this was going to be the takedown of Wendy scene, and I didn't give it to her. So she goes to get Peter, you know, try to, you know, amp him up. And he's just like, girl, like, it is what it is. So Mia's like, I guess I got to do this my fucking self. So she sits down, and she's like, so you ain't gonna tell Peter you was in town? I'm sorry. When did Peter become Trina? When did I have to tell Peter Thomas I landed in the 305? Like, when did that become a goddamn fucking thing? I gotta run my arrival through Peter when I get to Miami? Since fucking when did he become the queen of Miami? I gotta run my itinerary through Peter Thomas. You don't even get to leave Miami funky ass airport before you check in with Peter Thomas? Get fucking real. And Wendy stood tall that entire scene. I'm gonna give Wendy her 10. Cause Wendy told line that entire fucking scene. Because it's like, Peter ain't my fucking husband. When did I have to tell Peter when I went X and Z? Like, what? I am not running a goddamn thing to Peter Thomas. If I see Peter Thomas when I'm in Miami, it's, you know, what up, what's good. But I'm not running a goddamn thing through Peter Thomas. Are you nuts? Peter don't pay nary a bill in my home. He not the reason my cell phone is on. I ain't gotta dial him up if I'm in Miami. No, we good? This nigga don't run shit around here. Are you dumb? And that's what Wendy said. Like, you and your husband might play them funny little games, but in my household, I don't gotta call nary a nigga to let him know where I fucking be. And that's on period, Wendy. Like, fuck Peter Thomas, ain't you, Mia? Anyway, Mia keeps going. So Wendy brings up the husbands. Mind you, everyone has brought up the husband and didn't get a drink thrown in their face, but that's here nor there. Wendy brings up the husband, and Mia's like, don't talk about my husband, and throws a drink in her face, and no one moves. Let me say it again. Mia throws a drink in Wendy's face, and no one moves. Robin doesn't look scared. Giselle doesn't look scared. Charisse looks a fucking mess, but doesn't look scared. Jacqueline, I think her name is at the end, don't look fucking scared. Karen, she's in the middle of it, so she's like, whoa. And Ashley's at the end like, no one fucking looks scared. These bitches who told us 2 seasons ago, they are just the violence they can't do. No one moves, because this is all orchestrated. This is what these bitches wanted. She throws a drink. So Wendy gets riled up. She gets riled, but she's still sitting in her seat. She's not bothering anyone, but she's like, this is what we doing. This is what we doing. So it's Mia who gets up on the rah shit. And all of a sudden, when Wendy matches that energy, Robin takes out her raggedy fucking phone and she's recording, and she's like, you're being antagonistic. You're antagonizing. word antagonistic means. Someone tell that dumb bitch what the word antagonizing means. Because that's not what is happening. Once you throw a drink in my face, we're fair fucking game. I would have beat the bricks off of Mia. Or died trying. Like, please. She threw a drink on me, but Robin and Giselle can't let it happen because it's orchestrated. They're trying to fit the square into the circle so bad because they planned all of this. They see their plan crumbling. Mia took it to a place it wasn't supposed to go. Wendy was supposed to be the one to throw the drinks. So Robin was taking the video. Because she wanted to prove that Wendy put hands on Mia to get Wendy kicked off the show. This was supposed to be the moment that Wendy gets kicked off the show. This is supposed to be the moment where Wendy lays hands on Mia and we get Wendy the fuck out of here and we bring on Sharice or Jacqueline, whoever Ashley fucking friend is. That's what this moment was supposed to be, and Wendy didn't fucking give it to him. And so they're sitting up there talking about something. You're antagonistic, Wendy. You're antagonistic. Giselle's like, she gets to do whatever she wants. Wait, look, they're just lying. It makes my blood boil. It makes my blood boil that these colorist heifers just get to sit up there and lie. And they're gaslighting the shit out of Wendy. That's why I gotta give tens to Wendy for holding that shit down. Because they're trying her. They're filming her and they're sitting up there saying like, oh, it's because you getting up. It's because you doing this. It's because you doing that. They're all, Giselle saying, let me go get Mia's things. Let me go get Mia's things. Let me help you out. Because y'all planned all of this. And Wendy's not giving it to you. Wendy's not fucking giving you everything that you fucking wanted. Y'all are sitting up there saying Wendy somehow is the problem because she got a drink spilled on her. What did Wendy do to Mia that night? Everything that happened that night was Mia's doing. Mia wanted to take down Wendy and it didn't work. So is Wendy the villain here for just not falling into y'all trap? You're upset she didn't fall into your trap. Y'all just do not like that girl. And y'all sitting up there saying that Wendy is antagonistic, but when has Robin not been antagonistic? Robin is Miss I'll fight somebody. Even when Wendy was like, what if I threw a drink in your face, Robin? Robin's like, don't do that. I hate her so fucking much. I hate Robin so fucking much. I hope she loses her fucking job so fucking bad. I hate her. Get Robin off of TV. Hashtag defund Robin. It's not a lot. There's not a lot of funds there, but take the little she got. I hate her. I'm just gonna say it. I hate a woman I don't know. I hate her. I think she's nasty. I think she's weird. And Wendy was clear when she was calling me a crater face. She found that button. You're reading a bitch. You're dragging a bitch when you find the button. When you find the button that turns them on, you found it. Calling me a crater face is her trigger. It's her trigger, Miss Crater Face. It's her trigger. But no. I hate the fucking bitches. We're gonna stop it there because I've been talking for too long and we'll go into the next episode on the next time. But fuck them bitches. Fuck them. You try to set fucking Wendy up because y'all are colorist and nasty. Robin Dixon tried to post a picture of Kelly Rowland on her Instagram story like that was gonna help her beat the colorist allegations. Bitch, go to hell. Go to hell. Robin, Mia, ended up and go to hell. This was all a work, and it bothers me so, because here's the thing, it's fuck Mia, but I've never liked Mia, so it's like, who cares? That Giselle is going to be able to wiggle out of this because Mia did the bidding. Giselle's going to throw Mia under the bus. Because that's the thing when you get in the bed with Giselle and Robin. They'll be loyal to each other, but you're always going to be thrown under the bus. They're going to throw Mia under the bus and be able to wiggle out of this situation. And it's going to bother me so. And then we'll live to do another season where y'all act like Giselle is the queen of Potomac and not the broke down bitch she is. Like just 3 broke down bitches. And it's just, but yeah, the ending scene was just a bad look for Giselle, Rob. And then Robin tried to clean it up. She did an interview with whoever the fuck would give Robin an interview. And she was saying that, she wanted to make sure that Wendy wouldn't go fight. She wanted to protect Wendy. She wanted to protect Wendy. You're lying. You had a whole week to come up with your story. And this is the story you came up with, that you was trying to protect Wendy. No, you wanted Wendy to fucking beat Mia down. So you could that's what's so telling. What Mia, this is your dumb ass. These bitches wanted you to get fault. These bitches wanted you to take a slap to the fucking face in order to get their op off. Who would want that for you? These bitches who your friends wanted you to get your ass skull drugged in order to get Wendy kicked off the show. You were collateral. You were the collateral. Getting beat up down in Miami was what they wanted to offer up to get Wendy off the show. You're just dumb. They realized you were dumb. They couldn't get Ashley to do it. They could never get Karen to do it. And so they couldn't even get Cherie's ass to do it. You were the perfect idiot. That's why Giselle apologized to you at that dance studio. I saw the forest through the trees from the very beginning. I knew the minute Giselle apologized what they were cooking up. What they were cooking up. They were going to use you to take down Candace and Wendy. They needed a third because Ashley wasn't going to fully be 10 toes in on it. And Karen wasn't going to do it. And Charisse don't get enough screen time. You were the perfect idiot. And you fell for it. Because Giselle, one thing about Giselle, you got to give her credit. She gonna try her best to keep her hands clean. These past two seasons, Giselle's mug has just cracked. Like all the little behind it, it's just so easy to see that Giselle is just behind the scenes, just pulling all the strings. And to even see their plan crumble, and they still try to stay 10 toes down on the plan, even though why are y'all calling Wendy antagonistic? She ain't even done nothing. Y'all just over there making shit up. Y'all just over there making shit up. Andy Cohen does not need to do the Potomac reunion because Andy loves fucking Giselle. How many reunions have we had where Andy Cohen sits up there and doesn't say a fucking thing to Giselle or Robin about their fucking bullshit? He pretends to act like Giselle is clearing people and he's not. And he allows Giselle to rope-a-dope out of questions and all this stuff. When someone's coming for Giselle, he likes to shut the shit down. No, Andy Cohen, this is not your moment. This is not, you can get me to host it. Hello. Me and Giselle were gonna blows. I'm sorry, I fucking hate Robin. I just Robin. And you want to know something? Another way Robin is colorist. I let this go to 3 episodes. The last review I did, Robin put up on her Instagram that oh, I did this stuff. Y'all are calling me all these names, but y'all are sitting up here saying that y'all want to fight me and stuff. That's another colorist idea. Because all the darkies, hello, we're here. Because we're coming for Robin, all of a sudden she turns the narrative into we're these aggressive girls who are going to go, we going to go to Maryland and beat Robin up. We going to Baltimore to beat I don't know if Robin live in Baltimore no more. But we gonna go, I know she don't live in fucking Potomac. We gonna go to Baltimore to go beat Robin up. Girl, it ain't that serious. Be fucking serious. You know ain't nobody coming to beat you up. It's just talk. We just talking, girl. Come outside. Ain't nobody gonna jump you. Girl, be serious. But that's what the light-skinned devils do. They get to be as nasty as they fucking wanna be. But you come back at them, all of a sudden it's aggression. It's aggression. It wasn't that deep. You're reading too much into it. Oh my gosh, are you gonna fight me? Robin be ready to fight anyone. Even at the table with Wendy, she was ready to fight Wendy. You was ready to fight Wendy down at the dance studio. You was ready to fight Monique. You always talking about who you gonna fight. You ain't scared of nobody. I hope you lose your job. I hope you lose your job. That's it. That's the end of this one. Fuck them bitches. It's Team Wendy all day over here. Ooh, you see how we change? I don't want to say that because I do not want to be mistaken for one of you people who were nasty to Wendy last season. I didn't have a single negative thing to say about Wendy last season. Didn't. It was y'all who were doing this. It was y'all who were doing this. And the reason why Giselle, Robin, and Mia's mugs are cracked, they're gagged and gooped, is because they did not expect this fanfare for Wendy. Because last season, y'all weren't there for Wendy. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. So no, I will not sit with y'all. I just thought Wendy was just, whatever. She was just whatever. I didn't care to hear about her being a professor all goddamn day. I didn't care about I didn't care about her fucking storylines. But like, y'all were fucking nasty to Wendy. Anyway, that's the end of this one. I've been on here too long. I will see you guys in the next one. I'll give y'all some more Potomac because the chickens are coming home to roost. And it's your day. It's the day of reckoning for those light-skinned bitches.